This is Joshua Hart for JTH Boxing. Today I'm here at the Wembley Arena. I'm joined by, again, Nottingham boy, winner as well, Ezra Taylor, 7-0. How are we feeling, man? How are we feeling?
Feeling good, man. Shout out Nottingham, man. I always love doing an interview with you, but yeah, I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. Got a good 8 rounds in. I stopped him in the last second. You'd think it would be scripting this or something. You think this is wrestling or something, but yeah, it's good, man. I'm happy. I'm looking forward to looking back at the performance, and I'm also looking forward to getting back in the lab and working on rectifying any mistakes that I made. Because I did, man. I got hit a few times, but it's boxing. But forget that. I'm not trying to get hit. I'm trying to hit and don't get hit. That's the motto.
Do you know what? To say a lot of people were billing this fight as a step up. You didn't look out of place at all in there. For me, you won every round. I might be having to say it with a little bit of bias, being from the same area. But no, it was a solid performance, wasn't it? You did exactly what you needed to do, and you got him out of there as well, which is I think it was the perfect performance. You got the rounds in, and you still got the stoppage as well. You know, you maximised the amount of time you were in there. Actually, no, you needed one more second. You would have had a full set of rounds there, but you can't complain with the stoppage, can you?
Definitely can't complain, man. The ref's in there to do a job, and you know he's there to protect the fighter. And you know, I was laying on him towards the end, and obviously the referee thought it was enough, and I'm happy because I got the 8 rounds in. I think I said before, if I could do that all the time and get the rounds in, if I'm doing a 10-rounder and I stop him in the 10th round, that's great because I got the 10 rounds in and I stopped him. What more can I ask for, man? I'm happy with the outcome. But like I said before, there's so many things to work on, but right now I'm just savouring the moment.
So I think, you know, a lot of people at home, there's a lot of people here for you tonight as well. The second you made your ring walk, the amount of people piling towards the ring walk as well, filming you. You sure you've got a lot of good support from Nottingham, don't you?
Yeah, 100%. Nottingham and London as well, man. Like they show out for me, and I really appreciate every bit of support, not just from Nottingham and London. Anyone who's flying my flag or supports me and wishes me well, I take that in my heart as well, man. It helps, you know. This game's hard, and having a team around you and having supporters just makes it that much easier, you know. So thank you, man. I thank you for every bit of support that I had.
We spoke on Thursday at the press conference. You know, I remember you saying that you've dreamt of nights like these. You know, not headline, but being at these big arenas. You know, I was thinking about it the other day. Me and you both started at Leisure Centre. We both started at Harvey Haddon, and it's your first time being at Wembley to fight. This is my first time coming to Wembley. Stuff for dreams, isn't it? It's just a stuff for dreams.
It's crazy, man. This is our debut, and I feel like we both smashed it. You know, we're here and we're doing our thing, and I like it, man. You know, it goes to show that it doesn't matter where you're from, your environment. You can do whatever you put your mind to, man. And I put my mind to being, not even here. I put my mind to being over here. But this is the stepping stone to you know, to get onto greatness. And you've done the same thing as well, man. You know, from Nottingham, Harvey Haddon to Wembley, it's surreal.
It's just like what we're saying. We're putting Nottingham on the map, aren't we? And you're still putting them on the map. You know, you're still going. I've listened to all your other interviews in all these places you want to headline. But you know what? You did not mention the famous Motorpoint Arena in Nottingham. How could you not mention the Motorpoint? Surely you want a headline at home.
Do you know what? The reason why I don't say that is because that's an Eddie Hearn territory right there, man. If that's available and that's a possibility, then by all means. But I got a lot of work to do before I can start demanding them things. I could say, oh yeah, I want to fight here, but I need to be in a position. I don't want to say I want to. I want to be able to tell you, say, yeah, I'm fighting here. I've got the belt. You need to come and fight me in my hometown. And that's when we'll start speaking about it, man. Who knows? That could be at the Forest Grand. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Who knows?
Joe, I like the mindset. I like it. You're real. You know, you don't set yourself these massive goals. You take it step by step, but you know where you want to be. And I feel like it's good to have that mindset and not get ahead of yourself, isn't it?
It's good to be realistic, man. And it's also good to dream. It's the best thing to dream, be realistic. But with me, my confidence, my faith, and my belief in my team, they come hand in hand. So I believe in my dream, and I can get it. Like a dream is something that's so far away, right? It's getting closer and closer. Now it's not a dream, it's just a vision. And I'm going to get there. So yeah, I'll start demanding what I want to demand. And when I want to fight where I want to fight, it's going to happen, man. And I'm going to invite you too.
I love to hear that, man. That's it. Obviously, you speak about wanting to give back to the community as well. And I feel like even though not everyone from Nottingham's into boxing, I feel like they can look at you and they can see, even though it's still a work in progress for you, it's like, you know, you're up and coming, you know, you're still very early in your professional career. But, you know, people can see you can come from anywhere. You know, you've not got a big amateur background. And look at you now. You're here. You're signed to a big promotion, one of the biggest promotions in the UK. You're fighting at one of the best arenas in the UK. You're just proving that anything's achievable, aren't you?
Anything's achievable, man. I say that. Outside of boxing, man, you put your mind to anything in the world, and you really believe in your heart that you can achieve it. You can achieve it, man. If I stop boxing today and I want to be an astronaut, best believe I'll be an astronaut, man. Honestly, I sacrificed so much. People don't see it. People just see what I do now. And you know, oh yeah, that's great, but you don't understand how much hard work goes into doing something like this. Fighting's hard, but as mad as it sounds, fighting is the easy part, man. It's the lifestyle you got to live outside, the discipline and determination, the sacrifice, and the hardships you got to go through for times like these. And that's why my dream is getting closer and closer, because I've got all it. Me personally, I feel like I have all it takes to get to the top. And yeah, man, bit by bit, I'm gonna start showing it when I jump in that ring.
Listen, you talk about obviously living the lifestyle, and you definitely live it. You know, you train at Loughborough in the morning, then you go and train at Bilborough in the evening. You know, 2 sessions a day, every day. It's what you need to do, isn't it? It's the putting in the groundwork to make these nights easy. Training's the hard part, isn't it?
Exactly, man. What do you say? Train hard, fight easy, and that was even an easy fight. So I need to train harder, right? That wasn't an easy fight. I want to be able to go in the ring and make them fights easy, man. But I enjoyed it. That's the main thing. You need to enjoy what you love. I love boxing, man. I love doing what I do, and I enjoyed it out there, man. There's not one time I thought, oh, I need to get out of this ring. I wanted to enjoy every second, and that's why I waited to the last second to get him out.
That's it. Obviously, I want to quickly touch on Joel McIntyre. He's tough, isn't he? He was in there competitive the whole time. What a tough man.
Tough man, man. A shout out to Joel McIntyre. He accepted the fight, and his game, as you see, man, he was tough as nails. Probably the toughest opponent I come across, but again, I'm tougher. I showed my resilience. He hit me with a few shots as well, but I hit him with better ones. Shot selection was good, even from him as well. But I was trying to just nullify what he could do to me. I only think about what I can do to them, and I managed to get the job done in a great fashion, I believe.
That's it. And obviously, you've had that name on your record now. He's 9th in the UK. You've almost pushed yourself into this new territory now. You know, I feel like that come up and getting yourself known. I feel like it's almost done for you now. I feel like you're out there now. You know, come Monday, you're going to be top 10 in the UK. How does that feel?
It feels good, man. But it feels like where I need to be, where I want to be, and where I deserve to be, man. Like I said, I put so much work in, and I stepped up, and I ended up doing what I needed to do. So yeah, man, top 10. Soon I'll be top 5, then number 1, and I'm just gonna keep going on like that, man. I'm gonna sing that same song over and over again until I'm where I need to be. But for now, I'm where I need to be. Again, I just beat a good operator, and yeah, man, I got a lot more to come and show.
Finally, I just wanted to give a message to both Nottingham, London, everyone who came out to support you tonight, and also those who probably watched on YouTube as well. Just a message to all your supporters.
All my supporters, man, all my sponsors, London Needs Cooling, Global Solution Clothing, FNA, Breeze, Centaur, Costas, all my team, Angel, everyone who supports me in any aspect. It doesn't have to be in a certain way. Anyone who supports Ezra Taylor, I really appreciate it, man. Everyone from Nottingham, London, across the world. When I say I really mean it, man. Like, you guys make their journey easier. So thank you, and there's more to come, man. I'm an entertaining fighter, and I'm going to change the game, I promise you that.
Ezra, thank you for your time. Like I said, it's always good to talk to Nottingham fighter, especially after a victory, and I'm sure I'll speak to you again very soon.
No doubt, man, no doubt. Thank you, man.